I cleaned out your locker. Man, I thought I was snitch, killed me. Charge your library books. Cost me $6 in fines, but hey, don't worry about it. That's the kind of guy I am. Oh, you know, when I was through your locker, I found your essay from Mr. Roberts' class. A few typos, grammatical things, but overall, it was pretty good for a Bodine. So I handed it in. Oh, Johnny, this you're gonna love, man. I finally made a copy of that tape, you know, that bootleg. Listen to this. All right, listen to the backup. I think it's Springsteen. Come on, man, you used to love Springsteen. But you still do, huh? Right. Oh, did I tell you what happened in Miss Easton's class? Yeah, you know, she's pounding on the homework as usual. And so Ellis is getting reviewed, right? His exam coming up. And she keeps piling on to school. In the meantime, she's carrying around this huge rosary. I don't know, man. I think she found God or something. Yeah, we talked about you and me being roommates at TSU next year. Probably would have flunked out anyway.
How you doing? Oh, is Teddy working tonight?
Oh, he's bowling. League championships. You got any idea for this?
League championship? Not bad. You know, last weekend he was worried about qualifying. Here you go.
I'm gonna need something else with a picture on it. Store policy.
It's okay. I'm used to it. Go.
Supposed to be some kind of party, man. Anything break while I was gone? Nothing worth getting worried about. Party! Party!
Hey!
Dougie, my boy, how you doing? Hey. Thanks for the invite, man. If I knew there was parties like this, I would have transferred to Central sooner.
people that aren't coming in.
Hey, man, what's the deal with the beer? I mean, your uncle own a liquor store or something?
Doug, I have to urine.
Oh, man. Yeah. It's open! You said it's open! It's my party, the door's open. It's a party. What's going on here?
17, 17, 16, 16, 17, 16.
Gee, what a surprise. Nobody's legal. Where'd you buy the booze from, Ryan?
Oh, we had in the house.
Oh, sure. Dad always keeps a couple of 100 cans around in case 80 of his friends drop by, Ryan. Okay, boys and girls, party's over. Ryan, you're coming with us.
Come on, please.
Fuller? No, I'll transfer you. Can his license match up with any of those fakes on file?
Perfect. Number, address. Wish I was just lucky in the lottery.
Handsome? Is your cover still solid?
Hey, a pinhole cover comes with a lifetime guarantee.
Fuller? Yeah, hold on. Aoki, line 2.
You know, Captain, we pay people to answer the phone.
But we don't pay you to tell me that. Aha. Take a look at this, Handsome. It's a forgery. Vice has turned up 300 of these in the last 18 months, all from the same shop. I'm putting you, Aoki, and Hobbs on this with Pinhole.
4 cops on a fake ID case? That a little top-heavy? Sir?
Teenage drunk driving accidents have tripled in the past 12 months, Hanson. I thought there might be a connection. Fuller. Yeah, I'll talk to him.
Pinhole. Adam? Oh, Fuller. No, he's on another call. Rhonda? Rhonda who? Ballet, yeah.
Look, it will be there by the end of the week. Yeah, I'll ship the paperwork the minute it gets here.
Oh, he's kind of cute for an older guy.
Now, look, it is out of my hands, okay? You'll get it when I get it. That's all I can do. Yeah.
Adam's really a nice guy, you know, once you get past all that surface stuff. No, he's my captain.
I told him to put her on hold.
Yeah. Rhonda? Yeah, okay. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, that's fine by me. Okay, great. I'll see you then. What did you think you were doing, Pinhole?
I was just laying a little groundwork for you. You got a nut squeeze, don't you?
I want to know where these kids are drinking, which bars are looking the other way. I also want... You got a problem with that, Hanson?
I don't know. There's something about coming down on these kids.
Last year, 5,000 kids were hosed off the dashboards of their parents' cars. I've made a few of those calls. You know, where you knock on somebody's door at 4 o'clock in the morning, and they say, what's wrong? And you got to tell them, your kid is dead. And he was only 16. I had these made up.
No offense, Captain, but he's gonna be spotted as fakes in a second and a half.
You think so? Somebody want to get that?
Kirby.
Listen, did you mean what you said before?
Hey, how you doing?
I don't know. Look. Remember you said that if something bad happened to someone, that they can still get over it, right?
I think so.
Well, what happened? Just say it. You'll end up feeling a lot better, I promise.
Those guys in your cell, they didn't develop any crushes, I heard.
Not at all. They were a very congenial bunch. For felons. Well, I bet your parents weren't so congenial when they came to pick you up. They were fine once I pulled out the old ace in the hole, right? I told them at least I wasn't doing drugs.
Yeah, I could be a Soviet spy. But as long as I wasn't doing drugs, my parents would let it slide.
Let's grab a seat on the wall, right here. Tommy!
Sugar dog! Maka maka haka laka!
When'd you transfer in, man?
It's my first day.
Oh, hey, this is Tommy Farber. I spent 6 years at summer camp with this guy. Oh, man, hey, this is Brian Krumpasek. Krumpasek, right. This is Tracy Maldonado, she's Italian. And this is Kenny Ryan.
Sugar dog, huh?
Well, it's a long story.
Yeah, right. My brother's graduation party, this guy chugged so many beers, even the bartender applauded.
Well, I had to give up the sport because, you know, health reasons and all.
Yeah, he almost dropped dead.
Hey, listen, you guys want to ditch? Come on, it's a great day. We're young, restless, without a future, and we're thirsty. Yeah, come on. Let's go.
Can I see some ID, fellas?
Come on, Angelo. You embarrass me. But these are my friends.
Oh, no problem.
Let's try something with a picture on it, guys.
Oh, come on, we're legal.
These guys up to speed, man.
Let me see this. This one fools Stevie Wonder. He doesn't tend bar. Look, let's find a place we won't get hassled.
Yeah. I may be a little sensitive. I really don't dig the ambiance here, you know?
What, you got something against dead people?
Oh, of course not. My grandparents are dead.
You know what always freaked me out, man? Is that Franklin Roosevelt died before World War II ended. Well, no, I'm serious. I mean, after all he went through, the poor guy dies without knowing that we won.
Hey, have another beer, man. You know, personally, I hope there's a heaven or something, you know, where I can still catch Monday Night Football.
Always the intellectual.
Yo, Kenny.
What?
Kenny. Take a look there.
Hey, yo, TJ!
Who's TJ?
He's a guy we know from the letterbox.
His best friend just was buried a couple of weeks ago.
Bummer.
Yeah, Jonathan. It's the only guy I know who's dead.
What are you Bodines doing here? You got tossed out of the letterbox. These guys tried getting served with library cards.
Somebody ought to burn that place down.
Come on, what are you kidding? At least they serve us.
Hey, what are you doing? This is a cemetery. I mean, people are buried here, you know?
Look, I'm sorry, all right,
Put
man.
your hands off me.
Come on.
You know, it usually takes me a lot longer to become this comfortable with someone. Hope you don't press me on this, all right? I'm trying to make a good impression.
Oh,
What? I'm not?
allegedly.
Relax. Do help yourself, Captain Briotti.
I'm on the wine tasting. I gotta find out if your wine's as bad as the stuff over at our table. I still don't know how I got roped into making a retirement speech. For these.
Yeah, well, it's got to be a lot better than that music we've been listening to.
Hello.
It's all in the psychology, Plum. Now, what stopped the guy who blew a .24?
That's over twice the legal limit, sir.
Well, the guy still beat me out of 40 bucks. Playing darts, waiting for his lawyer to show up.
What's so funny?
Oh, I just remembered Henderson pulled rookie rotation. He's out training these guys tonight.
He's not an alleged driver, Plum. He's an alleged drunk. See, sometimes they'll kib at you about the baseball scores. Maybe they'll worry if we're warming up out here. These are all key signs. Hey, Plum, am I getting through to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that was 11, so drop the T-bird. I'll be right with you.
How you feeling tonight, officer?
It's fine, sir.
Kind of chilly tonight, isn't it? Where's your jacket?
Have you had anything to drink tonight, sir?
No.
Where are you coming from tonight, sir?
From dinner.
And you had nothing to drink with dinner, sir?
Oh, well, just a couple of glasses of wine.
Step out of the car, please, sir.
Oh, it's white wine.
I asked you to step out of the car, please, sir.
See what I get for being nice?
I asked you to step out of the car, please.
Look, Officer Malone.
Step to the front of the car, please.
Well, I appreciate the job you're trying to do. I'm a police officer myself, a captain.
Then you're familiar with the field sobriety test, Captain Fuller?
I only had one drink
A moment ago, sir, you told me you had 2 drinks.
of dinner wine.
And I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to take the breathalyzer, sir. If you refuse this test, your license will be revoked for a minimum period of 1 year.
This is ridiculous.
Are you refusing to take the test, sir?
Give it to me.
Hey, Captain Fuller, how you doing?
Who is this guy, Henderson, the sorcerer's apprentice?
Hold on. Say goodnight to Captain Fuller.
Thank you.
I can't do that, sir. The captain's willing to point 09.
Name?
Adam Fuller.
Rank?
Come on, Baker. You know my name. You know my rank. You know I like ketchup on my hot dogs. And you know I like to pull the ball to the right because you used to run down everything I hit. I only had a couple of glasses of wine.
Grab a cup of coffee out front. We can skip the holding cell.
Thanks.
I'll bring you an S2 to acknowledge receipt of your hearing date with Internal Affairs.
You don't look drunk to me.
Captain Briotti. You didn't need to be called.
You wanted to go home tonight, eh? An officer-related cases, Captain. The supervisor has to sign you off. You need a lift?
I hope your wife is driving. You had a little to drink tonight.
Apparently not as much as you.
Everybody in that room had a drink or two. Even more.
Maybe. They must have remembered where the roadblock was.
Oh, so it's okay to drive when you're drunk? As long as you don't get caught?
You figured out on me, Adam. I didn't bring you in.
I've been a cop for nearly 15 years, Frank.
No, listen to this.
Go ahead. It's like I'm asleep.
I did some checking on TJ's friend, Jonathan Kelly.
About 2 months ago, Pinhole, he and TJ were in a car wreck. They were both wasted on alcohol. Johnny's blood level was a .24.
I'm surprised he could drive.
Apparently he couldn't. TJ walked away from it, but Johnny was paralyzed from the neck down with permanent brain damage.
Then a couple of weeks ago, TJ's taking Johnny for a walk on some bridge, and somehow Johnny winds up in the river. TJ jumps in, tries to save him, but he couldn't.
Well, remind me never to stand next to that guy in an electrical storm. So you think we can establish a link between the letterbox and that accident?
Well, they're serving a lot of underage kids. Might be a way to revoke their license if we can get TJ to testify.
Sure, Jonathan's parents would love to see something like that happen.
You think he'll do it?
He already blames the bar for Johnny's death. So that's the way he sounded at the cemetery.
Me and Elsie can go bang on the door of the alcohol beverage control office.
Let me guess. You heard I got arrested last night.
It kind of leaked out.
Well, just to set you straight, this all started because some rookie cop went overboard.
Well, we knew it was something like that.
Something like what?
Something like you weren't really drinking.
Thanks for the support.
Were you drinking?
No.
Well, then there's nothing to worry about, is there?
I had a couple of glasses of wine, Pinhole. I wasn't drinking.
Oh.
There's a big distinction. Look, if you don't mind, I'd rather keep my personal life personal. So, how's it going?
Well, just like I thought. Angelo, the waiter, took one look at it. Fake ID you gave us, left us right out of the bar.
Oh. So, now what?
So now I guess we hook up with Kenny, try to get some fake ID like his.
You don't think that, maybe that's what I had in mind when I gave you the bad proof?
Okay. All right. You got me. I'm sorry. I underestimated you. It'll never happen again.
Good.
Sounds just a little bit defensive, don't you think?
Come on, it was one of those boredom banquets. Everybody has a couple of drinks. Doesn't make you drunk, but it's right.
TJ Caldwell. Is there a TJ Caldwell here? TJ Caldwell.
So how long do we have to wait?
Think you maybe got 10 minutes so I can develop these, or would you rather just take the negatives?
Don't mind him. He gets a little cranky when he doesn't nap.
So, you want the whole package?
What's the whole package?
Listen, there's plenty of quality licenses floating around, but I make available to my customers the all-important second ID.
That was my idea. No.
So, that's $100 altogether, cash money.
Well, I can really write you a check because I don't have a picture ID. They're new.
These IDs are for amusement only. You got that?
You fellas gonna try it again? Oh, nice work. What do you guys have?
Let's bring us a picture, okay, Angela?
Picture?
Thanks, Doc. So, Brian, what's the story with Trace? You got your own personal groupie or what? No, she's cool. She just hangs out with us. Plus, she makes a good barometer.
What do you mean?
Well, as soon as me and Kenny start thinking about hitting on her, we know we've been drinking too much.
Exactly.
Yo, give me a club soda. Hey, how's it going? I met you the other day. You see, Kenny finally got you some decent ID.
Yeah. So what are you doing here? I thought you hated this place.
I do. But every once in a while, I don't know, I gotta come by.
Hey, listen, we didn't mean anything by drinking at the cemetery.
Yeah, hey, it's okay. I mean, I was just visiting a friend of mine, you know? And seeing you guys out there partying is...
Yeah, I heard about Johnny.
Yeah, what'd you hear?
He died.
Yeah, he did die, so what's that to you?
Nothing. I told you I felt bad about sitting around drinking by Johnny's grave. I just thought I'd apologize.
Oh, wow, thank you. Really, thanks so much for apologizing.
Hey, you could have said anything, all right?
What the hell are you doing here anyway? I mean, you come over here, you sit down, and I'm supposed to feel all happy because you're such a nice guy and you can relate to me about something you know nothing about. You ever even know anybody who died?
I'm sorry I bothered you.
The breathalyzer results are a little high for 2 glasses of wine, Captain.
Then check the calibrations on the equipment.
Maybe they were big glasses.
Captain Fuller, at one point during Officer Ballone's questioning, did you change your story and tell him you had only 1 glass of wine?
Yes.
Why?
I wasn't counting.
And how do you know you only had 2?
Oh, come on. We have been through this already. I was on a date. I had 2 glasses of wine, maybe. Look, Mr. Miller, I'm not a drinker. A beer in the afternoon at a football game is a big deal for me. And I don't smoke pot either, or snort cocaine, take drugs, beat my children, or cheat on my wife when I was married.
Just settle down now, Captain. Can we just please try to get through this?
Look, I'm a little frustrated here. I'm a good cop. I do my job well. This guy's like me that you want on the force.
I am not questioning whether or not we want you on the force, Captain. I'm sure you're a good cop.
Then why don't you just cut to the bottom line? Ask me to admit that I could barely walk, much less drive. Because if that's all you want to hear, I can give it to you now. We can cut this whole thing short.
That's not the purpose of the interview. I'm merely trying to ascertain the facts.
Oh, great. I'm talking to Joe Friday now. You know, I can't wait for you people to be on my side if I'm ever in any serious trouble.
Captain Fuller, make no mistake about it. You're already in serious trouble.
Give yourself some breathing room.
Whatever pain you're going through is gonna heal, but it's gonna take time.
What if I don't want to wait? You know? I don't know if I want to wait. Come on, you gotta think this through.
Because it's kind of a bogus way out. We gotta take some time and work on this thing.
Now, tell me about your friend. My friend's dead.
Is my case pretty much what you're used to, Plessy?
You kidding? This is a walk in the park. Last guy defended blew a .41. He's legally dead. Of course, he did weigh 500 pounds, but still, that's a pretty big number.
How do you defend the .41?
You gotta be a little creative. I said, if my guy's dead, how can he be convicted of drunk driving? And if he's not dead, then obviously the system's inaccurate. Either way, he shouldn't be convicted.
Did they convict him?
Of course. But it must have made some kind of impression. Because 2 weeks later, one of the judges called me up to represent him.
So, what do you think I'm looking at here?
That's Martin. Normally, they let it pass. You know, the biggest problem facing this department right now is alcoholism.
But I wasn't drunk.
I know you weren't drunk. You were fine. You could drive. That's the deal.
So how'd it go?
You want the party line or you want the truth?
Whichever's more optimistic.
Yeah, well, in that case, I'm gonna have to make something up. I keep thinking I'm stuck in some bad Twilight Zone episode.
I don't remember there being a bad Twilight Zone episode. Al, relax. Tomorrow it's all gonna be over.
Yeah, well, I wish I had the other night to do over again.
Why? What would you have done differently?
Well, for starters, I'd have taken a different way home.
I think I'd have sat through a few of those boring speeches before we left.
No. Didn't we suffer enough through the music?
Yeah, but, you know, looking back, might not have been a bad idea to hang around, let the wine settle.
Hold on. What are you saying? You're not saying I was drunk, are you?
No, I'm saying that the longer we waited, the lower the breathalyzer number would have been.
So what's your point? People shouldn't be allowed to drink anything at all if you're gonna drive?
I didn't know I was making a point, Adam. But yeah, maybe that's the way it should be. Maybe it should be illegal to drink at all if you're going to drive.
That's ridiculous.
Maybe. But my way, instead of being arrested, you'd have spent the night with me.
Woman's got a point.
6 months to a year just to investigate the complaint?
The letterbox is serving these kids every day.
I got 162 cases pending. Kids. Plus, I got to worry about a few thousand phony IDs floating around. Some guy in town is selling these. I mean, I can hardly tell they're fakes.
Yeah, this guy's good, all right. Same stuff, Drew. We know who's doing these.
This is good, because you know how many investigators I got budgeted? Bet you don't guess 3. I started this job a healthy man.
So these bars serving underage kids don't even worry about getting busted.
We sent a decoy downtown a couple of months ago. She was 4 feet 8 inches tall. She looked 14. She wore braces. She got served in 18 of 21 saloons.
Jeez, I hope you didn't let her drive home.
Look, can we shut this place down or not?
Down? No. I mean, it's just a fine for first, second, or third offense. It's a Class A misdemeanor.
Good. Couple booze?
What do you say we try to get Tracy O'Brien to make a statement?
You can't connect this place to the accident. Besides, they love it here. At least TJ's not worried about getting loaded anymore. Hey, TJ. How you doing? Huh? So why don't I give you a lift home, huh?
Okay. No, thanks. I'm fine. You mind if I ask you something, Drew? How do you always hang around with these guys?
Oh, I thought you knew. Me and Brian are kind of involved.
He's a lucky guy.
Wait a second. What guy?
You know, that guy. I keep calling him. You think I believe him?
Hey, why don't you sit tight, all right? I'm just gonna grab my keys. Look, why don't I give TJ a ride home, all right? He's kind of...
Oh, great. He's gone.
TJ, don't! Pull over! TJ! Pull over! Pull over!
You all right? Huh? What?
You're under arrest, man. I'm a cop. tired of driving the porcelain bus?
No, worse. Yeah, I don't get something. If you're a cop, how come you couldn't get served?
I was undercover. Look, TJ, we want you to testify against the letterbox that they served you and Johnny the night of the accident. Come on. Let's go after him. Let's go get the people who are responsible.
I'm responsible.
Hanson,
Yeah?
Mr. Caldwell is here to sign TJ out.
Okay.
Come over.
Good. What happened? Well, he sideswiped a parked car, wrapped himself around a tree. I'd say he was drunk. TJ's had a tough couple of months. He could have killed somebody today. Now, look, I understand he's had a rough time. You're gonna have to get TJ some help, Mr. Caldwell, because your son is a problem drinker.
My son has problems. He drinks. There's a difference.
No, there isn't. You give me a call.
Ah, that was fast.
Yeah, I'm a professional.
Oh, that's obvious.
Those IDs are for amusement only. You got that?
Yeah, well, these IDs aren't.
Nice job. Who'd you go to?
The police department.
You're under arrest, Woody. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Officer Palone, did Captain Fuller appear drunk to you?
No, sir.
Was his speech slurred?
No, sir.
Were his eyes watery, or was his balance off?
No, they weren't, sir.
What was your first indication that Officer Fuller might be driving under the influence?
He appeared to be overly friendly, sir. That's a key to spotting an alleged drunken driver.
Overly friendly, I see. What exactly did he say to give you that impression?
He asked me how it was and commented on how chilly it was out.
Was it chilly out?
Yes, it was.
Gentlemen, I'm not trying to convince you that alcohol isn't a problem and that it doesn't ruin many, many lives. I just don't believe that it should ruin this one.
Answer. Yeah, I'll be right down, okay?
Thanks for coming.
What's up, TJ?
I want to give you something.
Why?
So I don't blow my head off. I was driving the car the night Johnny was hurt. See, we were both drunk, and Johnny was way worse off than me. And I just told him, relax. Don't worry. I'll get us home. I don't even remember the wreck. They tell me I was thrown from the car. And it was Johnny's car, so they just figured he was driving. It's murder, right?
No, it's not. Because Johnny drowned. He fell off the bridge.
Yeah. Well, he was pushed. Just couldn't let him live like that. I just couldn't.
Loses his best friend, and chances are he's going to be charged with manslaughter. All he thought he was doing was helping out a friend.
You think TJ's gonna go to prison?
I hope not. We should really be going to a hospital.
How's that gonna affect the case?
I don't know. Hey, how'd it go, Captain?
I got off.
Congratulations.
Don't congratulate me, Pinhole. It wasn't a real smart thing to do. I think the next time I have a couple of drinks before driving home, I'll think twice.